Hi, I'm David Schneider, your trusted estate planning attorney, trusted advisor. Today we're speaking with Della Starman of Watermark Life. Della is a long-term care insurance specialist. Della, I'm constantly faced with calls from clients about, I want to stay in my home. This is a prevalent discussion, may or may not be warranted in all instances, certainly pluses and minuses to this, but how does the long-term care insurance fit in? Are there different policies? Are there different pay structures, whether if I'm staying in my home or if I'm going to assisted living or perhaps a memory unit type of living?
All kinds of variations, and we're going to see those variations depending on the policy, depending on the insurance carrier, and when it was purchased. So what we normally saw, some of the older policies do limit in-home care because it was outside the box back then. When we thought about getting long-term care, it was when we needed to go to a facility, and that's when things got expensive. That's when policies were activated, usually at that point. Nowadays, you and I know that it's happening all the time, and the majority, I'd say more than 95% of our clients, of the insured, they want to age at home. So most all new policies will have really very lucrative provisions for home care. And what's nice is the insurance carriers have a concierge department, or what we call an advocate, that can actually help them with all those daily decisions they're having to make on the care facility, on the nursing company. So the main thing we have to remember, though, is for long-term care insurance, almost across the board, for it to pay out, it needs to be a licensed professional. So a licensed nursing facility that sends nursing into the home, or a licensed care facility. Oftentimes we're seeing restrictions on having family care. We wouldn't normally get reimbursement to have a niece or a granddaughter come into the home and provide care. They would have to be licensed through the state in general.
Now that's a common question that comes up because of course family feels more comfortable with family. So are there policies or programs that will work with family, or it's pretty much the licensed end?
It's pretty much the licensed end, but I know we were going to talk about that at another time, but the difference too could be the type of payout you have for that long-term care policy. Reimbursement almost always has to be approved, and those receipts have to go through the insurance company. If you have an indemnity policy, we call it cash indemnity. That payment for those long-term care needs are coming into the estate, and that individual has a lot more choices on how that money is spent. They do not have to put in receipts. So if the money comes into the estate, they could use it for informal care. It's up to them once they have been cleared by the doctor that they are eligible for the insurance.
Once the doctor says that they can't meet 2 of our 6 triggers.
Correct. Adult daily living requirements.
Adult daily living
ADLs,
requirements. Triggers not the right one.
That's okay. Same thing. It's a triggering event. Something happens, we have a fall, we have an injury, and usually we'll see a triggering event based on that, but not always. So.
This is super important information. We've been speaking with Della Starman of Watermark Insurance. Della is a long-term care insurance specialist. Della, let everybody know how they can reach you.
Thank you, David. Yes, I can be reached at Della, D-E-L-L-A, at watermarklife.com. You can also reach our website at watermarklife.com. Thank you.
And I'm David Schneider, your trusted estate planning attorney. Tune back in to see more of these helpful videos, finding different ways to make an impact in your life.